like I said with Teresa, I would fuck your daughters before I'd ever fuck you, you old bitch. You're able to tell, man. You're able to sin. You might feel you got me when you were younger yourself, but not now, not now. Don't mean to be mean, but you're not my type, and you're acting more whorish and stuff like that around me as well. Well, I would sooner your daughter with 2 children, or even your other daughter with 1, than even though I'm waiting for a virgin, right? Now, I'm not trying to be mean to Teresa. That's just simple how I feel. Now, when we picked Sonia up to go to school, from the school bus, we would pick her up on this side of the road, of course, and she lived over there. That's her old house. I don't even know if she's there anymore. Looks like nobody's home anyway. I know. Probably at work. And that's her and hers. If she's even lived there anymore. They could have moved away, or the parents sold the house, or whatever. I don't know. But there's a car. But again, I don't know, and I don't want to get too personal, but that ain't what this is about. Right? Now, this is to show you the mechanics of it, though, anyway, what I'm talking about. So, this is still strange. I had head trauma and neck trauma. It was crying out in pain, but I was also healing as well. Now, I don't know which way the ambulance would go, but like I told you before, there's 3 ways it can go. Now, they could have went, actually 4, but we'll just deal with one today. I'll take you back to what I think is the quickest route to Memorial, but they could have gone a different route. Now, to me, it's 8:55. So, again, we're showing you how long it would take to get to Memorial from here. Now, this means I was blacked out from the time I turned down the road there to all this journey too. So that's how they put me into the ambulance. I was either attacked during the car accident, which they would have to get me out of the car too. And David Pelham said he was there. That's another friend I used to know. And he's another suspect too. With Little Roddy and also Johnny Norris as well. Those are some other suspects to throw into the mix. And that's the problem too. Of course, David Pelham is associated with Johnny, so they could have just shown him up after the fact. I'm not sure. They could be ambulance users for all that. But whoever involved, when they got there, I was seatbelted, according to David. But I was cut up a little bit in my hands, and my left eyebrow was shaved off. But weird thing was, my toe was cut. About a centimeter. Well, how that happened when I was wearing shoes. I mean, don't you wear shoes like these when you're driving your car? Alright. Another problem. Another odd account. And also, my pelvis was injured on the left side. But if you're wearing a seatbelt, I weren't both sides injured. And one side was bruised, but not the other side. So that's strange too. Little discrepancies that you have to look for in forensics when trying to figure out the crime. If you were attacked or really in a car accident as well. Now, of course, whoever did so used the car accident to cover up their crime. And my amnesia also. So, Sonia, sorry if I don't remember it, like I said, or Vivian's daughter. Because I only was female, unless Johnny and David had 2 accomplices who wanted to have sex with me, and we fought over that, like I said. That's possible too. Or Little Roddy himself, I don't know. But I wouldn't go in there for David unless it was just a quick, stop anyway. Because even though I ain't seen David in a while, I don't think I would have went into the Vivian's house for that. But her daughter, yeah. If she go out and tell me she liked me or something. But again, if she was around 13 or 14, of course, Vivian might could have had a problem if we had sex or not. She might even could have made it an issue if her and little Roddy were doing something and me and the girl did something too. I don't remember because that's what amnesia does, dear. You know what? You know, right? But a pedophile is not a 16-year-old with, say, a 13 or a 14-year-old either. It's not. And again. Now, if Vivian was confused about law, I would tell her to call the police if you don't believe me. You can check it out for yourself. What can I say? If we did have sex, though, it's more towards the end of the month, and it's less likely she'll get pregnant. It's on the 24th. Well, unless she ovulates around the 1st, right? Or has her period in the middle of the month, she should be fine. Anyway. I know how pregnancies work, but see, let's see. And I've talked to her about that too. If she wanted to fuck me. I don't even know if we would fuck or not either, because I'm not generally a promiscuous person, which I'd use Roddy to defend myself on that. Roddy knows I don't fuck around a lot, unless she wanted to fuck me. Now, if she did, we talked about it, and we agreed to it, it's still consent. And I might would even let her be on top versus me on be on top for the first time. Now, little Roddy told me about his encounter with Terry, his first girlfriend, and how he had sex with her. Well, of course, Roddy was on top of her, but I had read the book about Miss Hollins, where she said the female ought to be on top sometimes. So, of course, I knew about that. Now, I might well let the girl be on top for her first time versus what other guys would do, too. But, of course, I wouldn't tell Vivian that, but that ain't her business. That ain't her business. If we did or not. But, of course, that's a possibility there, too. That's also why I'm worried about the two 12-year-olds who have mothers, and they seem to choose me and went home and fucked me too. The mothers, as far as I know. Though again, if I'm blacking out, that don't mean I couldn't have been with the 12-year-old daughters either. But again, the only way that would have happened is if they came on to me while I was sleeping on the couch, like with a man does too. If that were to happen as well. Because like I said, that has not been even addressed publicly, or I've been arrested for it, or even charged with that crime, and only Amanda or Daphne can say that happened, not even me. Now again, I'm basing this upon circumstantial evidence as well, not real evidence. Now the first circumstantial evidence came from the woman I met at the club, who took me to her apartment. We had sex that night. Now, she let me sleep on the couch or the chair, and we had sex on it. Now, only if her daughter woke up before her, came in there to me, and started talking to me about what happened with me and her mom, could anything more have happened? But if I don't remember it, again, another attack and another blackout, right? Right. Now, again, am I a pedophile if the child comes in there to me and tells me a story and convinces me she wants to have sex with me? I don't know. Legally, yeah, I guess I would be. But if she told me she was being touched by her roommate or something, her mom's roommate, that he was making her feel uncomfortable and stuff like that, or even, herself said, have sex with me or I'll scream and get my mama in there and tell her we had sex anyway or something like that. I don't know. Because again, I have a memory loss there. Right? Right. Now again, now, I guess I was becoming a little Casanova then, huh? They're better. Because like I said, me and Maribel came every time we had sex over an hour. Because, we didn't come fast until the last time we were together because of the difference in Michelle's DNA and Maribel's. Ain't that strange, Maribel? Last time we had sex, the last 2 days, 2 times each day, I came within 10 minutes because I went to the bathroom and we went out to eat and stuff like that. Now we had sex the first day, and then the Friday, and then Saturday we didn't. You said that's enough. Well, I agreed. That got the job done. You also masturbated, but I also offered you condoms as a hint that I cheated on you, but was lying. That was up to you to read that sign, because had I ever offered you a condom before? No. Why did I offer you a condom but detail with Amanda's, I don't know nothing happened there either. I don't even know. So, like I said, someone is convinced I did that shit. Right. Who can it be now? Is it the men come to take me away? Why do they bother me? Is that the future that I can see? It's just my fantasy. Alright, I gotta check my minutes on my phone. But it's been 9:03. It's now still June 13th, 2017, and it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit.